Hello and welcome to the online MIA Licensee Portal Training Video Guide. This video is part of a set of videos intended to provide an overview of the functionalities of the Licensee Portal and how users from licensee companies can access and use the various sections of the portal. In this video, we will discuss how to view licensee information, as well as update or add new licensee users. To begin, we have logged into the Licensee Portal as a primary user. To view our licensee details, click on the Licensee Information tab. Here, the grid displays all insurance companies to which you, as a user, are associated. We can see that we are associated to two companies, ABC and XYZ Insurance Companies. The relevant company information is also provided within the grid, as well as a list of users within each company. Since we are the only user for these two companies, only our name is displayed underneath the username column. The option to view the details of a company in PDF format is provided under the Actions column. Clicking on the PDF icon opens the PDF in a separate window, and contained within the PDF is the basic company information, as well as information on all users that are associated with this company. We can also export this grid information to PDF by selecting the checkboxes next to the companies to be included and clicking on the Export List to PDF button. To open and view a particular company's information, click on the edit icon for that company. On this page, you will see all general licensee information for the company. One field that should be noted is the number of users field. This number dictates the total number of active users that can exist for this company, regardless of role type. Once this number is reached, you will not be allowed to add any additional active users. Below is a Licensee Users tab that includes a list of all licensee users within this company, their name, work phone number, associated business units, role designation, and active status. As previously mentioned, we are logged in as a primary user, noted here with a yes underneath the primary column. It should be mentioned that there are two key roles a user can be distinguished by: primary and secondary. These roles differ in what options and abilities are available within the portal. A primary user can edit existing and add new user-related information. They can also assign complaints to other users in the company. A secondary user, however, cannot add new users or reassign complaints. So as a primary user, the option to add new user is available to us in the top right corner of the grid. Clicking on Add New User brings up this window where we can enter the new user's information. So let's start by adding the user's name and contact information. Mandatory fields are marked with a red asterisk. To designate this user's role type, select Yes or No next to the Is Primary field. Yes would mark the user as primary, while No would mark the user as secondary. Below, we can add an address for the user. To add more than one address, click on the Add Address link. To delete an address, click on the trash icon under the Actions column. You can also select one address as the preferred address for the user. More importantly, in the second tab, we can provide the user's email. This will be the email that the user would use to log into the licensee portal. Make sure to use an email that is not already associated with another licensee user. Select which email is preferred, and click on Save User to save this user for this company. If we look at the users grid, we'll see that the user was added as a secondary user. You'll notice that this user has the same business unit associations as ours. Anytime a new user is added, their unit association will be taken from the primary user that is adding them. Furthermore, as a primary user, we have the option to edit, change role type, and deactivate or activate other user records. Secondary users can only view details of other user records. Heading back to the Licensee Information tab, you'll notice that the list of users for ABC Insurance Company has been updated. In the username column, a link is displayed that, when clicked, will display all users associated with this company. So here, we have ourselves and the secondary user we have just added. You can also search for a user by filtering on the username column. For example, if we would like to search for John Doe, we can type his name in the username column, pulling only the company for which he is a user. At this point, we have added a secondary user, John Doe, to ABC Insurance Company. If this user is also part of XYZ Insurance Company, we can add him by opening the details of XYZ Insurance Company, clicking on Add New User, and then clicking on the Associate User function provided in the window. This will allow us to search for an existing licensee user and associate them to this company. So we can search for John Doe with the provided search criteria. This will return the secondary John Doe user, which we can then select and finally save. Now, John Doe has been added and associated to both insurance companies. If we go back to our dashboard, we will see we now have the option to assign complaints to our secondary user, John Doe. Once again, as a recap, secondary users can perform the same functions as a primary user within a complaint, such as send responses and attach documents. However, they cannot assign complaints to other users, and they do not have the permission to add new users to a company. Those abilities are available only to primary users. That concludes this section of the video training guide. Please refer to the other training videos to learn more about the other features of the online portal. Thank you for watching, and if you need any additional information on the ECTS licensee portal, please contact the MIA.